So today I'm attempting to retrofit front four parking sensor for my 2013 Vento Highline. These are all the parts that is needed to make this retrofit work. Uh, so in this retrofit kit you will see bunch of there will be the wires for the brother, front sensors, the 8K module itself. 8K module itself. This is the manual module. There are other models as well, which comes in which detects which auto detects the front objects. But eventually, I didn't want to go with that because that will be again. It is the same thing. It will also detect mostly the working are same for the both the models. It's just that this is for this to work you need to manually press the park pilot button, and for that and for the auto detect it will, if your car is less than or up to 20 km per hour, it will auto detect the front objects. So for my convenience I wanted to go with this module specifically. So this retrofit kit comes with this module, this front four sensors, their rubbers. This gasket kit is most necessary to prevent the water leakage or any sort of water damages which comes through from the front bumper. So that is necessary. This is for brackets to hold the sensors. This is harness which go all the way to this module. This is connectors for the front sensor. This is buzzer for the front sensor and its wiring, and this is park pilot button. There will be harness for this as well. So if your Polo or Vento or Ami or Rapid does not have the rear 4 parking sensor, so we can also opt for the 8K OPS kit using the same module, but in that case you need to order extra 4 sensor, which will be in total 8 sensor. This model and complete wiring kit you can purchase from me using my Instagram ID VW Retrofit Store. It can be available on order, and for people who already have the rear 4 sensor, they just need all these things to make this retrofit work. So in order to fit this button, you need to remove the RCD first, and then this AC panel. I removed the frame over it. Just a second. This frame over it. I'd untied these 4 screws and I'll remove the RCD, and after that I'll remove this AC panel. To access the button from here, I'll be taking connection from either from this defogger or this hazard light to backlight the park sensor button. So in order to to fit the button here and access from the back side where you take the connection from these couplers, you need to remove RCDs, then the screw beneath the climatronic, these 2 screws, and then you just pull back, trim a little until these screws untie from this trim, and this is how this trim will be unlocked. Then in order to remove the cover from this connector, you just lift this tab from here and just pull up, it will be removed. So for the illumination ring, I took the connection from my this button, this red connector here. So this is the splitter which helps to split the connection. So what I did, I took these are the wires from the car, and then this splitter wire that goes into existing button, and this is the connector for your park switch. So this splitter helps you to take the connection without cutting any wires. So this is how I plugged in the connectors here. This is for the fog hazard light, and this is for the parking sensor. And I routed the wire all the way through the all the way from here to the radio console to this side. My car didn't have the bumper, different polo bumper type 2 bumpers. Vento bumpers are have the ideal give the space location where you do put your sensor. In my case I didn't have, so I had to take a reference from those bumpers and then put it back here. I put my front sensor here. Actually that's not the best case how you align your sensors, but eventually mine is type 1, so they didn't have the put back the location sensors here, where to drill it and where to put. So I just took a reference and put these sensors here. So for the front I have routed the front parking connector which goes to the module, this wiring all the way from here to the front parking sensor coupler, this coupler for the front parking sensor which lie down some here. So we have to route the wire from here all the way to that grommet right there. You see there that grommet. So every car have a grommet here somewhere here. If you put your hand from here, you will see the grommet. I have already running the wire for this is for the cruise control, this is ground for the coolant level sensor, and this is now for the front parking sensor. So you will see the grommet there. So now I have put back the button over here with the rest of the button illumination works. I put back everything, the radio, the glove box and everything, and obviously I have routed the wire from here along with all the rectifiers that I'm running, and I pack back everything. Now I removed every trim here, this trim and now this trim all the way to the back, and I'll tie up. So this kind of clips, this trim has been held by these clips which situated here. If just pull up, it will be removed, and I'll be properly now I'll tape all the wires till the back, and then we'll do the rest of the wiring at the module. This is where I fitted my 8K UPS module. Currently seated at, I am now cleaning up all my wires which is been held in. I kept it as is because I was pending waiting for the SK module. And if you want to remove the 8K UPS module, there are locks here. If you see up here, you just need to pull up this small bolt and push back from here. So both the bolts you can push back from here. Now I'll figure out all the wiring. So after cleaning up all the wire, I tuck back. I don't want to cut it. I put back every wire here. I round it up, and along with the front sensor, rear sensor, and the can way, along with those wires, I rounded up. I kept it here, and yeah, this is how it looks now. If you could have seen my previous videos, I removed every side liner, and this I didn't remove. I just kept it as is. But now I put back every bolt here. These small rivets that plastic rivets comes in, I put it here. I put back every wiring there. Now finally, after quite a month, I put back my side liner here. I also put back this plastic trim, and now my boot completely looks like stock after waiting quite a month. And yeah, this is the only thing that I have been I'll try, but I had to keep these reverse camera wires as open, because this dicky extension, when you pulls down, so it might little extend, so I kept it as is, I didn't tape it. So that is the only reason. And yeah, this gold boot light makes a really big difference in terms of what your stock boot light gives the visibility compared to this gold boot light. You can't see in the daylight, but in night, yeah, it does really give the big help. Moment of truth. So if I put back in a reverse gear, my reverse camera should appear, which is as this. If I want to switch back to OPS, it should look like this if you put into the reverse gear. But let's say if you wanted to just wanted to use the OPS when you're driving under the 20 km/h. This is the max limit for the 8K OPS, which start at 6 RD. So max you can set it to 20 km/h. After that it will disappear. And let's say if you wanted to, if you're driving in a traffic or less than in a driving, if you're driving in a traffic less than 20 km/h, and if you want to switch on to your front sensors, you just put back, you just press this park button, and yeah, this will how it will appears.